Imagine walking through a garden that feels like a living, breathing piece of art, where every corner bursts with vibrant life and color, blending the old with the new, the rustic with the modern. At BBC Gardeners' World Live 2024, these dreams aren't just fantasies, they're the trends shaping gardens across the globe. Whether you're nurturing a small urban oasis or a sprawling country haven, this year's show offers a treasure trove of ideas that can transform your outdoor space into a sanctuary of beauty, sustainability, and innovation. BBC Gardeners' World Live 2024 wasn't just an event. It was a revelation for garden enthusiasts of all kinds. The annual show, held in Birmingham, has become a beacon for those looking to discover the latest in garden design, horticulture, and sustainable living. This year, the event was more than just a showcase. It was a masterclass in how to create a garden that is not only visually stunning but also environmentally responsible and deeply personal. Whether you have a small urban plot, a middle-sized suburban garden, or acres of rural land, the trends unveiled at this year's show offer something for everyone. Logs and wood, nature's sculptural elements. One of the standout trends at BBC Gardeners' World Live 2024 was the innovative use of logs and wood. These natural materials, often seen as mundane or purely functional, were elevated to new heights as both aesthetic and ecological assets. Logs were no longer just for firewood or basic garden edging. They became key design elements, adding texture, warmth, and a sense of organic continuity to the garden. In many of the show gardens, logs were used as ornaments, trellises, and edging for raised beds. They served as pavers, obelisks, and even bug hotels, contributing to the garden's structure while also supporting local wildlife. The beauty of using logs lies not only in their cost-effectiveness but also in their environmental impact. Logs, whether sourced from your own garden or purchased, offer a more affordable alternative to traditional garden ornaments while providing a habitat for insects, which in turn attract birds, creating a thriving ecosystem. Moreover, the slow breakdown of wood over time adds to the garden's ecological value. As logs decompose, they nourish the soil, promote biodiversity, and support the life cycle of countless organisms. This trend underscores a shift towards gardens that are not only beautiful, but also alive in the truest sense of the word. Corten steel, the material of the moment. Corten steel has long been a favorite among garden designers, but at BBC Gardeners' World Live 2024, it truly took center stage. This versatile material, known for its weathered, rust-like appearance, was featured in various forms, from moongates and screens to seating, raised beds, and even ponds. What makes Corten steel so appealing is its ability to blend seamlessly into both natural and contemporary garden designs. The rusting surface of Corten steel adds a rugged, earthy texture that complements the organic elements of a garden, while its strong lines and durability make it ideal for more modern, structured landscapes. It's a material that evolves with time, becoming more integrated with its surroundings as it ages. This year's show highlighted Corten steel's adaptability, showcasing its use in various garden settings, from small urban plots to expansive country estates. The return of ponds, tranquility and wildlife. Ponds were another major trend at BBC Gardeners' World Live 2024, and it's easy to see why. These water features bring a sense of tranquility to any garden, offering a peaceful retreat where one can reflect and relax. But ponds are not just for aesthetics, they're also vital for supporting wildlife. A well-designed pond can become a haven for frogs, insects, birds, and other creatures, contributing to the biodiversity of the garden. At the show, garden designers emphasized the importance of keeping ponds simple and low maintenance. The simplest form of a pond can be a dish filled with water and pebbles, providing a crucial water source for wildlife during hot weather. For those looking to create a more elaborate feature, Corten steel ponds were highlighted as a stylish and durable option. Mixing vegetables and flowers, a fusion of beauty and utility, One of the most exciting trends to emerge from BBC Gardeners' World Live 2024 was the fusion of vegetables and flowers in garden design. Gone are the days when vegetable gardens were hidden away at the back of the property, separated from the ornamental flower beds. Today, vegetables are being celebrated for their beauty as well as their utility, and they are taking center stage in garden design. This trend reflects a broader movement towards more sustainable and practical gardens. By mixing vegetables and flowers, gardeners can create spaces that are not only beautiful but also productive. The integration of these elements can also help to deter pests and diseases, making the garden more resilient. Companion planting, where certain plants are grown together for their mutual benefit, was a key theme at the show. For example, planting flowers alongside vegetables can attract pollinators, while certain herbs can repel pests that might otherwise damage crops. Outdoor kitchens, the new social hub. As gardens become more integrated into our daily lives, the concept of the outdoor kitchen has gained popularity. At BBC Gardeners' World Live 2024, outdoor kitchens were featured prominently, highlighting their potential as social hubs where families and friends can gather, cook, and dine together. These spaces are no longer just functional areas for barbecuing. They have become extensions of the home, with all the amenities needed for gourmet cooking. Outdoor kitchens at the show ranged from simple setups with a grill and counter space to fully equipped kitchens with sinks, refrigerators, and even pizza ovens. The use of bold, vibrant colors in outdoor kitchen designs was another notable trend, with bright orange and other striking hues adding a sense of drama and excitement to the garden. This trend reflects a broader shift towards making gardens more livable and multifunctional, turning them into spaces where people can relax, entertain, and enjoy the outdoors year-round. Colorful garden furniture, a pop of personality, in line with the trend towards more vibrant outdoor spaces, colorful garden furniture made a big splash at BBC Gardeners' World Live 2024. For years, garden furniture has been dominated by neutral tones and conservative designs, but this year's show broke away from that mold, showcasing pieces in bold, eye-catching colors. Whether it's a bright orange outdoor kitchen or a set of vivid blue chairs, colorful garden furniture adds a pop of personality to any garden. This trend is particularly effective in smaller gardens, where a single piece of brightly colored furniture can serve as a focal point, drawing the eye and adding visual interest. In larger gardens, multiple pieces can be used to create a cohesive theme or to highlight different areas of the garden. Bark chip paths, natural and practical, bark chip paths were another trend that stood out at BBC Gardeners' World Live 2024, offering a natural and cost-effective alternative to traditional hard landscaping. These paths, made from chipped bark, are not only affordable but also environmentally friendly, as they break down over time and enrich the soil. One of the key benefits of bark chip paths is their permeability, which allows rainwater to drain away naturally, reducing the risk of flash flooding. This is particularly important in urban areas, where hard surfaces like pavements and roads can lead to water runoff and drainage issues. By incorporating bark chip paths into a garden, homeowners can help to mitigate these problems while also creating a rustic, natural look that complements the surrounding landscape. Edible flowers, beauty with a purpose. The trend towards edible gardens was taken to new heights at BBC Gardeners' World Live 2024, with many designers incorporating edible flowers into the garden schemes. Edible flowers, such as nasturtiums, calendulas, and violas, not only add vibrant color to the garden but can also be used in cooking, adding a unique flavor and visual appeal to dishes. This trend reflects a growing interest in gardens that are both beautiful and functional, where every plant serves a purpose. Whether used to garnish salads, infuse syrups, or decorate cakes, edible flowers offer a creative way to bring the garden into the kitchen. At the show, many gardens featured edible flowers alongside vegetables, creating a harmonious blend of color, texture, and flavor. Sustainable garden design. Reuse and recycle. Sustainability was a key theme at BBC Gardeners' World Live 2024, with many gardens showcasing creative ways to reuse and recycle materials. From raised beds made from old pallets to potting sheds constructed from reclaimed doors, the emphasis was on reducing waste and finding new uses for everyday items. This trend towards sustainable garden design is not only environmentally friendly, but also budget-friendly, making it accessible to a wider range of gardeners. By using recycled materials, homeowners can create unique, personalized garden spaces that reflect their values and creativity. The show gardens demonstrated that with a little imagination, almost anything can be repurposed into a functional and attractive garden feature. Bringing the indoors out. Cozy outdoor living. Another major trend at BBC Gardeners' World Live 2024 was the idea of bringing the comforts of indoor living into the garden. This trend was evident in the design of outdoor living spaces, which featured cozy seating areas, soft furnishings, and even outdoor fireplaces. The goal was to create outdoor spaces that are just as comfortable and inviting as indoor rooms, encouraging people to spend more time outside. In many of the show gardens, living areas were seamlessly integrated with the surrounding planting, blurring the lines between indoors and out. This approach not only makes the garden feel larger, but also creates a more immersive experience, where one can relax and enjoy nature in comfort. Whether it's a small urban balcony or a sprawling country garden, this trend is all about making